shit, but you're the eyewitness. If the bitch a 10, I need like 5 minutes. If I made the bed, then I'm lying in it. And if I did the crime, then I'm lying about it. Said I wasn't cold as ice, I highly doubt it. Treat bitches like the Bermuda, we fly around it.
All right, everybody, what it is, what it ain't, man. Today, we got episode 31, and we outside with it today, man. You see the vibes. You can feel the vibes, not literally, but figuratively feel the vibes. We're in Chico, California tonight. And the dude sitting across from me today, a.k.a. in front of the camera, is none other than Apollo Snow.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. She can chase her turkey bags. You ever heard of that? In my life, a movie scene, I feel like Bernie Mac. Plus, I'm finna roll the whip because I'm swerving past many minutes wishing dead just like I'm Curtis Jack. I can see just what it is. I need a dirty stack. Blood money. Hun bunny, she just a fuck buddy. You can't keep her off a G like what you want from me. The bitch out the sunroof, I'm going 120. You Mike Tyson biting, trying to take my sound. Stay hating and in my face, give me the fakest smiles. I'm spitting games, so soak it in just like a paper towel. I'm getting brain to educate, I gotta make it out.
What it is, my guy.
Signing
Shit, bro.
out here on Broadway.
Okay. Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for letting me
of course.
pull up and all
Thanks for
that
having
good
me,
shit.
bro.
Thanks for being on episode 31.
Yeah, no problem.
Long time coming, man. I guess let's just kick it off from the get-go, the beginning. Where are you originally born or from, I guess?
I was born in Gainesville, Florida. Got some family in Jacksonville. But I moved here when I was very young, like 3-4 years old. I've been in the North State ever since. Well, actually, I did move to Phoenix. I moved around, but you know, I'm really from the North State, for real, NorCal.
What, from, you said NorCal?
Yeah.
They got the bus and shit in the bag. They kicking it, man.
Hey, Party Buzz, what? Hey, Party Buzz, what? Yeah, man.
Damn, it's live tonight, y'all.
Yeah, it's a
Y'all hear
vibe.
this shit? I don't know if the microphone will pick up all this shit, but if it does, then y'all see or hear, it's live as fuck. Is it live like this in Florida?
Shit, I haven't been since I was very young. But
Baby type shit?
yeah, I want to go back. I've been meaning to go back. I got some family that they said I'll pull up whenever, but I just haven't been back yet. Just know it's a long ass flight and shit.
It has to be. What do you like more, Florida or Chico or California? I guess
Shit. I mean, I wouldn't even really be able to tell
because
how
you
I
haven't really
like it
been
out
there
there.
like that.
Yeah, but yeah, I fuck with NorCal for sure. You know, the Bay, the Chico, the fucking all that. You know what I'm saying? Everything
That's home
in
for you.
between. Yeah.
Okay. And I was looking at your name. I was trying to figure out what it's, what exactly does it come from? Because obviously your name is Snow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does the name come from? The rap name.
Apollo Snow. People always say like Apollo, like Apollo Creed or Apollo like Apollo 13.
Yeah.
But that's not really what I was going for. I was more going for Apollo, like the Greek god of music, the Greek god of the sun. And I feel like that just kind of, I don't know, it resonated with me because I'm a Leo too. So for some reason, I just think like the sun and lion and, you know what I'm saying? Just saw how it all makes sense in my head. It all makes sense in my head. And then Snow, like, I mean, I've really been going by this name since I was, I've been going by this name since I was like 10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute. And the ideology, you know, the idea behind the name is kind of is molded and has gotten different as I've gotten older.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's many meanings. It's kind of open to interpretation, but you know, my meaning may not be the same as what someone else might initially. Right.
Yeah,
right. For real though.
So basically, it kind of just changes as you get older,
Yeah.
more wiser type shit.
Yeah, for real.
Hell
The
yeah.
Apollo, it's just always, you know, the Greek god, the music god, that part kind of stayed, but Snow is kind of open to interpretation. You know, I've had people be like, "Oh, it's because you're a white rapper," or people think I sell cocaine or whatever.
Or do cocaine.
Yeah, do cocaine. But it's like, nah, bruh.
Yeah.
It's open to interpretation.
Okay. It's kind of whatever you put in there.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. And you gave yourself that name?
yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
did.
That's solid. That's solid. And I see you put out a lot of videos and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, where does the ideas come from? I seen you had one video. There's like a green, yellow, red, different color background and shit.
Yeah.
Where does that? How do you get that idea?
So, shout out Elias Denny Films, expensive films, not for sale on YouTube. Pretty much, we just get together and I just make music. I make the songs, and then I bring it to Denny, and then we kind of just brainstorm. The video you're talking about, the surprise party video, that's probably my favorite video I've ever done.
I like the idea. Like, I like the creation behind it.
Yeah, we shot it in my old apartment, my old studio, and yeah, we just had the recording studio set up behind and the green lights, green strip lights and shit. And then yeah, I remember I saw this spot and it said Chico Dojo, and I was just like, that has to be in the video. It was like a dragon and a yin yang and some like karate dudes on it. I was like, that gotta be in the video.
Yeah.
And then that was pretty much like my only idea. And then from there, it was like, you know, the color wave of it, like the green and the black and white and red, you know, that kind of just fell together organically. But the dojo was the initial idea for that video for sure.
So it's a team thing though.
Yeah.
Like, as far as coming up with the concept.
Yeah, like most of my videos have been shot by my one friend who, you know, I started fucking with. I ran with an old crew back in the day from like 2017 to 19. Real Friends and Company. It was RFC, and we used to throw like the biggest parties in Chico. You know, RIP DJ Cam, my old DJ.
You're the second person to shout him out. I heard he was like because I'm from Reno. I heard he was like a pretty big thing in our Chico.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
So yeah, Real Friends and Company. That was our crew. It was me and my homie Calix and my homie Denny and DJ Cam and fucking my homegirl Brooke and just like a bunch of the homies. But pretty much everyone from that crew has moved out of Chico or, you know.
Not here or whatever, obviously.
Yeah.
Was it like a music group or like a
music, film, photography. We was doing clothes. We was doing parties.
It's like a little clique, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, like a little squad.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. And you said it was what again? Friends?
It was Real Friends and Company.
Real Friends and Company.
Yeah, it's still kind of a thing. Like it's just kind of we're kind of inactive in a way of like really being a clique like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, but my homie, he still like update the Instagram every once in a while and shit. But it's like I feel like I'll forever be Real Friends and Company. But you know, now I'm doing this new shit. I'm doing my own little label. I'm calling it just Whitney. It's just Whitney, all caps. And that's the name of the new label, you know what I'm saying?
Whitney.
And that's, I haven't really got a chance to promo it all that much. It's kind of just like I've been trying to keep it like mysterious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like label the label yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's pretty much just like, yeah, everything I've been dropping for the last 3 years has just been dropping under Whitney. So you go to like my Spotify and shit, you'll see Whitney. You know, everyone say Whitney Productions. It's just Whitney. You know what I'm saying? And it'll say that Whitney 2024 under my drops and shit this year.
like a unofficial official label
Yeah.
type of thing.
It has an Instagram, Whitney.label, but I haven't been trying to like
Push it too much, like
I feel
put
like
it out
once
there?
it's like a material thing, it could be like misconstrued and it could be like
Played with
it could
and
be
shit.
misrun into the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah.
feel like it like I just keeping it mysterious. I'm just keeping it like, you know what I'm saying? Like try not to like solidify it. It's more of a it's not a solid, it's more of a gas, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's more of a liquid or a gas right
Yeah.
now.
But
Oh,
definitely more of it's not just an idea though, because you're actually putting
Yeah.
steps forward.
For sure, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Speaking of film and everything that you have going on, I see you have the Snow Show.
Out here putting posters up. Oh, check it. Come here. I didn't even know about this. What? Got my what's your name? Mate. Follow that. I was funny. I don't know.
But I'm always trying to do one here because it's so close to Reading.
Yeah, it is this. Let's go.
Push the stage and pack it out like Chappelle Show. Keep going, it's into the wind, begin the struggle. Run away, when I need my money and I'm wide awake. They sleep it on me, but I in the game, just like I'm trying to raise that beat the renegade. I hit that roller, I hit it, generation with away. Did that bitch man, shit, I got my race. I'm focused from the money chase. Need 100K, I feel the bill. Some of the bitch need deep for 100 bills.
Yeah.
Is that still going on?
I need to drop some new episodes of that shit. It's been I think it's been about a year since I dropped a episode. But yeah, those are the vlogs. The vlog you know what I'm saying?
So it doesn't really it ties into music, but not really. It's kind of like its own separate
Yeah,
thing.
most of what it's been is just like when me and my homies will go out of town and we'll do a show or something, or we'll go do some shit in the city, or sometimes it's even been episodes in Chico. But I'll just it's just us when we're on the music shit and kind of on the like Snow Show's not just us sitting around smoking and shit.
Right.
It's kind of like if we're doing some shit, it's like okay, let's film this and make an episode of it. But yeah, I've been not on top of it as much as I should be as of recently. But yeah, I've been thinking about recording some more episodes of that
Yeah.
shit. It's
I'm
good to
watching
see
that.
that
Shit's
it's seen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'll be dropping it, I'm like, man, do people even watch this shit? But I just think, you know, it's good to just have content coming out, no matter if people are watching it or not. You know?
Exactly.
Just have a back catalog, because, yeah, once you pop, people can watch the story going back.
Like, damn, he was doing this at this time.
Yeah.
Now he's fucking
Like, damn, you wasn't even shit yet.
yeah. Now he's
You know
like
what
a
I'm saying?
Staples Center or whatever.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
So that's pretty
Exactly.
cool though. For everybody out there that hasn't been watching, go back and watch the Snow Show.
Hell yeah.
Of course, I'll put the videos and links in the interview as I do,
Hell yeah.
of course. But what did you stop it at? 7, 8?
I think it was episode 8. I did the last episode, but
8?
it's not the last episode. There will be more.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. There will be more.
Hell yeah. I had to put it out there. You know,
Yeah.
you can't I can't just put you on the platform without everybody getting to know not everything, you know, to your fucking social security.
Right.
But, you know, for the most part, you know,
Yeah.
get the
Appreciate the plug, yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Because I saw I heard you were talking about film, so I just kind of clicked the two of them together.
Hell yeah.
But I saw the Snow Show. How did that come about? You like kind of put that together?
Yeah, I just started recording. Pretty much, I've shot some. I just like to shoot and edit the videos. It's kind of always been something I fucked with doing. Before I even started rapping when I was a kid, I kind of wanted to be in movies. So I used to just like take my mom's flip phone and like record like fake commercials and dumb shit like that when I was a kid. But now it's like, yeah, I feel like all the know-how of like video editing, like I'm not hella nice. Like I'm not on Premiere or nothing. I just like I've shot a video for my homie Slimeball and his homie Murder Millie. I shot a video called Kool-Aid Jammer. And shot it all on my phone, edited it on my phone. But yeah, I feel like just shooting is just something I fuck with doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a fucking reunion out here, man.
Friday night Chico, everybody.
Yeah, bro.
If you haven't been to Chico before, make your way down here on a Friday or Saturday night.
Pull up on the weekend. Yeah.
Or, as you can tell, it's cracking the nights. Yeah, so with that, it was just more so of a day in the life.
Yeah, it was pretty much, that was the idea. Day in the life when we really doing some music shit. You know, because I try to stay doing music shit, but I don't always pull out the camera, you know.
Always.
But yeah, that's when Snow Show is just when we activated and shit.
You think you, my bad. So you think you have to do content? Like, does it go hand in hand with being an artist? Do you have to do it?
I think nowadays, I mean, I don't make like fucking TikToks of me dancing and being like, you know, did I just make the song of the summer? I don't do that shit. I mean, I probably should. I don't know. I kind of fight with it in my head, like just the longevity of this shit. I think like I don't want to be embarrassed by some content I put out like 30 years from now when I'm like I kind of want to make timeless shit. I don't want to make just like, hey, everyone just watch my video, watch my, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't want to be corny with it.
Yeah, like that's what something I battle with in my head all the time, like trying not to be corny. Hey, shout out the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? Try not to be corny and trying to just, because it's easy to fall into that corniness, you know what I'm saying? It's just something where I'm like, man, will I be proud of this 10 years plus? You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to like. But also, it's like on the other side of that coin, it's also like, I don't know, I feel like everybody kind of deal with this shit, but like, just like struggling to like be vulnerable with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's like, I feel like, yeah, something about just like pulling the camera out and talking to the, hey guys, like, oh, it's just something that's so vulnerable about that. It's like, even when I post something like that, like, hey guys, come to the show tonight. It's like, I watch it 100 fucking times after I post it. And I'm like, bro, I look hella weird saying this specific word. Like in this sentence, when I said this, I made a funny expression on my face. Now I got to delete the video. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, so I'm like, ultimately, I'm trying to overcome that obstacle of like, because I've been hearing recently, it's like, man, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Just be cringe. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Be cringe. Like, be authentically yourself in a way. It's like, even if that's cringe, like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who you are. And that's what.
Be true to yourself.
Yeah. That's why it's a balance with the content creation, because it's like it's so easy to fall in the rabbit hole of like just doing what everyone else doing and like trying to do the same dances to your shit.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Do you think that's kind of stopping you from where you want to be at because social media is so big right now? And you kind of, in a way, not really have to be cringe, but you kind of have to be like corny to an extent, I guess, to really.
I feel like right now where we're at, especially with rap, is I was just talking to my homie about this shit the other night, and it's like we're at this spot with rap where it's like people aren't necessarily as concerned with talent as they're concerned with just being entertained. And shout out to entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people aren't as fixated, especially in the rap genre. I feel like people aren't really even giving a shit about the talent necessarily. They're more like, is this entertaining? You know what I'm saying? Where shit is more like the funny shit pop off.
Yeah.
It's like, look at me, everyone. Look at how dumb I am. Yeah. Look how dumb I sound. It's
that's crazy that you said that shit. My bad. Not to cut you off.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I was just gonna say, more so like skits and shorts and shit is what pops off rather than the actual content,
right?
Like full length content and shit. But
no, that's facts.
What were you saying, my bad?
I don't like how everyone's just like if you're doing something that's just not like rapping on a Future type beat or something, it's just like you boom bap, you lyrical miracle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't even spit some real shit. Like, because I was just talking to my other homie about this the other day, and I'm like, bruh, just as much as I want to like make someone party when my song come on, like I want to make someone cry when my song come on.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's not something that is like promoted. nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like real music that's really gonna get you like, damn, this some real shit. Like take you back to a memory of some real shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like that's just not something that's really promoted right now. Like, but I think it will be. I saw this video the other day. It's like there's cycles, and when there's cycles in music where it's like non-serious music will like birth serious music, and I feel like that's something with most things. It's like once you feel like you really got a genre figured out, or you really got, you know, just like this compartment of this type of thing figured out. You know what I'm saying? It's like just how it's like right now we're talking about, oh, you can't be Lyrical Miracle, you can't be boom bap. It's just when you think you know something, it can flip on you. And it's like tomorrow, you know, we could be like, bro, we don't want to hear none of that goofy ass shit.
Right.
Of people just jumping on the song and just saying the same bars of every other song that's came out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to like make examples of bars because, you know.
No, I know what you're saying though.
You know what I'm saying? Just overly repeated shit where it's like, bro, is that even your lifestyle, or is that just you just want to make money? And that's something that I've never fucked with. Is people who are like, I'm not even a rapper. I just want to make money.
But I'm not a rapper.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper. I just want to make money.
Right.
And it's just about the money. And it's like stop making music, bruh.
Do you think you can tell though, like the people that just do it for the money, like can you tell from their music?
I think you could tell from the music for sure, but I think you could tell just by asking them. I feel like most people will be like transparent with that. Like, I don't even give a shit about rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't even study the game that I want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like people go into interview and be like, who's Biggie? Or like it's just so crazy, and you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why do you even rap? Like, you don't even love rap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just for the money grab, and that's something that I just feel like that's some weak shit.
So do you think y'all out there? I am
had a couple drinks,
2 shots, and half a beer, man. This is not my first time slurring my motherfucking words at an interview. It's definitely not gonna be my last. But I was gonna say, do you think that with so many people being unserious in rap, do you think that the serious rappers is gonna kind of like take over at some point?
Well, I think we kind of seeing that just with like the Kendrick shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone is like, we don't want to hear that Lyrical Miracle shit, but then when it comes time to like really do work, you know what I'm saying, really like do this shit at a high level, it's like it's still appreciated.
Proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, it's still gonna be the hot shit. Like, I think it'll come back. I think there will be a time where it's like we won't be complaining about we won't be complaining about a lack of effort in rap. Like, I don't think that's forever gonna be a thing. Like, I feel like it will flip eventually, you know what I'm saying? And like the real shit will come back.
You think right now that's the thing that
I think we're in the midst of the flip. I don't think the flip is
there yet.
I don't think it's not. We ain't there yet. It's like pushing. The start of the revolution, but it's not. We ain't there yet. Definitely not.
You think the J. Cole's and the Kendrick Lamars and Drake, like, do you think those people are changing the game? I mean, they've been in the game for a long time, though. But, like, now that Kendrick is putting out, like, the Euphorias and the Not Like Us and things like that.
Yeah.
Not the Grams. Or I think that's what the song is called.
Meet the Grams?
Yeah, Meet the Grams, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fucking Kendrick, don't copyright me either way. I said this shit wrong, bro. So you can't copyright me either way. I might have did that on purpose, y'all. But, I don't know, just with all that shit, like what are, let me say this, because I've listened to your music, and I'm not going to lie to you, and it's not bad, obviously, but it's just, I feel like with your music, you have both.
Yeah.
You have the feel-good music, and then you also have the songs like the Codes freestyle. I heard that. That's more.
I just dropped that whole project with me and the homie Chilla, but it keeps getting taken off on and off fucking all platforms. Some issue he's having with DistroKid or some shit, but it was called A Dish Best Served Cold 1 and 2, and that was just like that's pretty much like how I wish I could rap all the time. But I feel like when I first started, like my first music video ever was Devil in a New Dress freestyle. And I'm just spitting, you know.
I saw that video
I'm
too.
spitting on that one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when I first started doing shows in like 2018, it was like I would do those songs, like those kind of more hip hoppy songs. And it just felt like the crowd was like treat me like I was lame as fuck.
Do you think that's, and I think that itself is weird and lame as fuck. Like,
Right.
You feel like you're putting your most effort into a song lyrically, and they
Yeah.
don't, quote unquote, respect it.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like you kind of have to adapt to survive a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I started realizing, okay, because at first it was like there was a period of time where I was like, bro, I don't want to rap on no West Coast type beat. Everyone is trying to be SOB.
Right.
Everyone is trying to be I Am Sue and shit.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I don't want to rap like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to rap like that. Not that there was anything wrong with the music or their music. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't want to have to rap like that because it was a part of me was like, bruh, you know, like, fuck what they want. Like, this is what they need. And that's why I was thinking, like, I'll still go up there and do this type of music. But then after a while, it's almost like you bomb so many shows. And it's like people being like, not getting down to your shit. It's like I started being like, man, let me just sprinkle some like some hot shit in there, you know?
What's a bomb though? Like,
I just think a bomb, if you bomb at a show, it's like my homegirl sent me a video the other day, and she was like, 5 years ago today, or it's like 6 years ago today, she was like, your stage presence got a lot better with like the smirking, sweating emoji and shit. And it's just like,
because I was gonna say there's different
examples
see
from her perspective, she hella short and shit. So you could see from her perspective, hella people in front of her, and none of the people is moving. They just standing there. And
so that's what you mean.
One dude was looking at me like, you know what I'm saying?
Who the
like,
fuck is this guy?
Like what the fuck is this, right? And that's where it's like, I got tired of that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, I need to have some shit where it's like the beat's hot, like I'm rapping at a high level still. Because that's something that I've made a point to do is like, even if I'm rapping on a beat that I'm like, this is just some like, you know, this is just something for the shows, or this is just something for a club or something. It's like, I still try to spit at a high level.
So you do make music. So how do I say this? So basically, sometimes you go in the studio, like trying to cater to a certain thing. Like, I'm gonna make this for the club. I'm gonna make this for
for sure. Well, it's more like just directly catering to people, which is something that I wish I didn't do or didn't have to do. But I just feel like where we're at in the game right now is just like, if you're not doing that, it's like,
so you feel like you have to.
Damn near, like you kind of have to like feed, like give them something to get them on the hook.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, because it's like then you could start building like who you are and like bring them and attach them to you. It's like if they can't come in the room and be like, oh, I like this song right off the rip, they aren't gonna give a fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can't convince them that you're a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? If they come in and they're like, this sucks or this is boring or whatever, you're like,
regardless of who you are, personality.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's really true. That's true.
Yeah, that's how I've been looking at that. Cause it's like, I like those songs. I like the songs that I make that are slappers, like 120, Honey Bun.
Bitch, I'm going nuts. Can you hold me down? Like, bitch, I'm going up. The coldest out. I'm a honey bun. Thought it was a drought. Money on my mind just to make it out. She ain't wanna pay me then, now she shake it out. All I do is get it in, I gotta make it count. You just see me on that street like I'm staking out. Brody moving very quiet, like don't make a sound. I hear when you win the game, they wanna take you out. I'm just finna throw this paper in my bank account.
my project Highly Favored with my boy Carmelo.
Is Bermuda Triangle more so on a chill or party?
I say that's some
Like,
that's some hot shit. Like that's
yeah.
some
Yeah.
type. When I do that on stage, people go crazy.
So you have performed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of my new shit I performed.
Okay.
Because that's what I'll like test it out.
Right.
Because I've done hella shows at this point, so I'm just like, even if it be like an open mic, I'm like, let me test out these new songs and see how the
Hell yeah.
how the crowd receives it. Smoking weed. We had the Golden Bear tonight, man. Looks hella green.
Shades and turkey bags, you ever heard of that? In my life, a movie scene, I feel like Bernie Mac. Plus, I'm finna roll the whip because I'm swerving bags. Many men is wishing dead just like I'm Curtis Jack. Trip out his bitch and hit his lady back. Matter of fact, I passed her off and now I'm off the map. Back on the road again, it's bad with my slime finna drop Nickelodeon. 530 tatted in my flesh and they know the kid. OT, smoke away the stress, she was off the straight. Little bitch, sniffing all that snow, she was off the paint. I can't fuck with no rap, she get flushed away. Ice cold if they gotta go. I annihilate them whole bitch, you ain't on shit, you ain't gonna never make it. But no, I love it when
I'm glad you said that too, because that's actually one of my questions.
Yeah.
Because I've seen like everybody out there that hasn't tapped into this artist before, Pablo Snow. Make sure you go look at the Snow Show. Make sure you go look at the music. Make sure you go look at the Friends Forever.
Real Friends and Company.
Real Friends and Company.
Yeah, there's still that page. It has all my old music videos and shit from like 2018, 2019. And RFC, Real Friends and Company, is still on YouTube. We have vlogs on there too.
I was gonna say from there, that's actually where I saw some of the open mics.
Yeah.
And you went to like Sacramento. That was that where the open mic was at? Is that where I seen that?
There was an open mic at the Golden Bear. That's Midtown Sac.
But it was that video, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. That's dope, bro. Honestly, I was looking at all your shit and I was like, damn, that's so fucking dope. Like, I don't know, like me personally, I like making the music in the studio.
Yeah.
But me, I'm not really an adrenaline junkie, but I have like ADHD, self-diagnosed ADHD. But
I feel that.
When I looked at all the shit, it matches. But anyways, I like performing more.
Yeah.
So I see that you do hella shows.
Yeah.
Like you're always there.
I feel like that's like the best thing. Yeah. That's like the funniest part of all this shit. And I feel like that's what really, like, that's what feels like, okay, like I'm doing this in reality. Because you could be in the studio all day, just cooking and being like, I'm the dopest. And you know what I'm saying? And be like my shit's hard. Just recording all day and you just by yourself in the studio. But then it's like, when you get into the booth or when you get onto the stage, out of the booth onto the stage, it's like, I just feel like it all becomes real. It's like, you could hear it, you could see it, you could feel it. I'm saying, you damn near taste it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No
like,
Diddy.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
No Diddy, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
In the comments, put hashtag no Diddy. Don't put free Diddy in the comments. I mean, you can if you want. But
baby oil.
Extra baby oil.
Hey.
No, but I was going to say,
so use promo code No Diddy for
promo code No Diddy, bro.
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Since we're on the topic, I don't know if this is true, but they said that his lawyer said that the reason why he had so many is because he went to Costco.
Yeah, they said there's a Costco right down the street,
and they sell it in bulk.
You see, Costco said that was cap.
It has to be.
And Costco said we didn't sell Diddy that oil.
That many, come on, bro. that is some weird shit. But that's neither here nor there.
For real.
Don't come after me. If you do, whatever. More publicity for me.
God help us.
But I was just saying, with the shows and everything, like how do you prepare? How do you prepare for that? Do you even prepare? Like, is it all like you just say fuck it, and you just go in it?
Most of the time, I mean, I listen to my music like probably more than anyone else listens to my music. I mean, I got fans out here that like, listen to your music, but
you mainly listen to yourself.
Yeah, like I was my top listener on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? My top 5 most listened to songs was all my songs last year. So it's like I pretty much like just try to keep it memorized, and or especially the songs where I know I'm gonna perform them. I try to slap them, and I'll like be saying it out loud as I'm. I used to drive. I just got a fucking DUI and some other shit, but
Damn.
I used to be on the road and shit and just fucking, saying my shit out loud as I'm like listening to it and shit. And then, especially the day of a show too, like I just make my set list and then I'll just run through it over and over and over again on loop, saying all the words. And
Is that why you listen to all your music? Is like remember at the shows or like obviously?
I just like it too.
Okay, I was just saying you genuinely like the
I
music.
genuinely fuck with it. I'll be listening to myself like, damn, I'm the truth. And then I'm like, man, the fucking numbers need to reflect it. You know what I'm saying?
So that means you're not one of those people that just put out the music just because, I guess, or the money.
Nah. I put out. If I don't think some shit's dope, I won't put it out. You know what I'm saying? Or like I've took down hella songs where I'm like.
So you posted a song and took it down before?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I've done that with hella shit actually. Where I'm like, this didn't age well. You know what I'm saying? Or like, yeah, like,
yeah.
This isn't as timeless as it once was, like.
So do you delete it because you look back later and like, this is not how I'm thinking now? Or is it just like.
It's kind of just like, it doesn't fit the, I don't know. I don't want to be like, it doesn't fit my brand, but it's kind of just like.
It doesn't go with what you're doing.
Sometimes I'm just like, this isn't hot. Like, if someone say they've never heard any of my other music and they somehow stumble across some song and it's like a song that I think is ass, and they're like, they might even be like, yeah, like, this is ass. You know what I'm saying? That's like their first and probably last memory.
I see. And
now, so I'm like, if this shit ain't like hard, and if I'm not like continuously, because there will be days where it's like, you're listening to your music and you're like fuck, I could have went harder on this one.
Yeah, 100%.
But there's also some days where I'll listen to the same song and I'll be like, nah, I'm tripping. It's a great song, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, there's just ones where it's like, this is just not good enough. It's just not good enough to be out. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't ever think about it in the aspect of like, this is how it was 7 years ago, and then people are gonna see the progression from now till then. But then you already deleted it, so it's like,
I see that. I mean, I still have hella of my old shit out on SoundCloud, but it's just specific moments.
So I'll just say, like, in a way, now that you only put the recent shit, now they're only basing you off the recent shit and what you're doing now versus what you were doing versus, what you were doing till today.
Or I guess it could show more heart if they're like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, most of my old shit, like, I still got some old shit out on YouTube from like years ago. I have shit out on SoundCloud from like 2015. So it's like years and years and years ago. And it's like, I let some of it fly, but some of it's just like, it just feels like a blemish in my whole scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just like, let me pop that zit real quick and get that shit the fuck out of there real quick.
It all has some line up and make sense.
Yeah, like I don't need to fucking delete all the old shit because it's not all ass, but just some of it was ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's clean that up real quick, get that out of there. And sometimes I've even took old projects down, but then I'll just keep them private. And if someone wants the link, if someone really liked that song, I'll send them the song or whatever,
Are you gonna keep doing that?
Yeah.
Like, when you get later on, you're gonna keep deleting music? Depends.
I mean, more recently, I haven't dropped anything that I felt like wasn't dope after time. That was more some shit that's like,
just starting out rap
type shit. Yeah, like when I'm still getting still figuring this shit out.
Your identity, whatever, who you are.
Like the last 3 years, I'd say, I've been pretty confident in like everything I've dropped.
Yeah.
I feel like everything's been pretty like solid quality work. And so I haven't really even felt the need to delete anything recently.
Okay. And given the fact that you've been rapping for many years, you've been doing this shit for a while.
Yeah.
Do you feel like now, today in 2024, that Apollo Snow has solidified his flow or sound. That one sound or flow.
I don't think so. Because that's the thing. I don't know if you should have one sound, or if you should even strive to do that. Because I feel like that's kind of just you're boxing yourself into a corner,
Yeah.
and then it's like, damn near you. I mean, there's ways to go about that, yeah. Like, but I just think the way I look at it is if you have a sound, it's like if you step out of that, people are gonna be like, that's trash. Like,
That's interesting.
you know what I'm saying? Like, think of an artist who has like a sound, like a
Young Thug or something.
like Doug or something. Like, and then imagine he come out, he starts singing like Frank Sinatra or some shit. You'd be like, this is trash.
That is true.
Even if it's not. You'll
That
just
is
be like,
true.
this isn't what I'm accustomed to from
He's
this
so
guy.
far left.
Yeah, and it's like,
Damn.
I don't even know if I like this or not because it's just so unfamiliar,
Yeah,
and that's why I feel like if you put yourself in the corner, it's like people get so used to this one thing. It's like you go to McDonald's and the burger tastes completely different today. You're going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Even if it tastes a little better, you're going to be like, this ain't McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad
You know what I'm saying?
That's so fucking true though, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad it said that. That's so true, bro. Like, shit. God
That
damn.
sound like shit. Oh, what the?
Let it loose. No, that's just dope as fuck though. And I was just I'm glad that you said that because I was gonna say that's kind of the scary thing about being an artist. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know whether to stay in that or like venture out, because when you venture out, some people are like, yeah, he's quote unquote fell off.
Yeah.
And as an artist, you don't ever want to hear that.
We're like, oh, he got to try new things. Like, he's out here having to try new
He
things.
has to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, he's just grasping for anything at this point, yeah.
Like perfect example, MGK.
Yeah.
He started off rapping, and then now he's doing stuff with The Rock. People
the
feel
punk
like
shit.
he had to do that because of Eminem.
Yeah.
When he literally solidified his name, established his name
Yeah.
in Cleveland and the rap music for a long ass time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
So I feel like it's like that too. So that just sucks.
For real. No, that's a good example.
So I definitely feel like everybody out there, don't box yourself in. Don't, got to be versatile, man. Regardless of what people are saying.
And be experimental. Like, do some shit that's, like, different. Because people, man.
Different how? Different.
Because that's what I was about to say. Like, it's even hard to explain. Like, sometimes when I'm like, I just want to write a completely different song, like, I'll just start looking up, like, some artists that, like, I would never even, like, rap on their type of beat or something. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, I started going on YouTube and looking up, like, Brent Faiyaz type beat or something. I just write some shit to it and be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everyone want to speed by right now. But I'll just look up different types of shit and just try to play with the sounds, Because there's just a lot of people doing this out here nowadays, like everyone want to rap.
Unfortunately.
And it's crazy. It's crazy to me because it's like when I really started, like when the dream was planted in my head, like I convinced myself, like, yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper. That was like 2011, 2012. And back then it was like, people would be like, bro, there's no way you're gonna be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think you are? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think you a rapper? You know what I'm saying? Like, who you think you Eminem? And now it's like, if you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper, it's like, so anyone can be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's like the last 10 years have just flipped the whole shit.
Yeah.
Before it was like this, like highly, like there was no way you could get to the throne. Now it's like, rap is seen as like a fucking, like a fucking, not, like just a bullshit genre. Like, Rappers is like, bro, they're not paying rappers to just do shows. You know what I'm saying? They're
No.
talking about we'll pay you with exposure. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about the Senator, the El Rey, any local, you know, whatever city you watching this from, whatever local theater, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if they coming to you and being like, bruh, we need a local opener for this show to open up for some big artist, it's like, half the time, more than half the time, you don't get paid a fucking cent. You know what I'm saying? And you're out here selling the tickets and making them money. And they're like, okay, no, you'll get on our stage and we'll pay you with exposure.
Yeah.
Because you just a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the value? There's really no value because it's been watered down so much. It's like anyone can do this. It's just like a rapper's just like basically a dude on a karaoke machine now. You know what I'm saying?
Literally,
it's like seen as no more
literally
valuable than a guy just up there just saying some shit on the mic, you know?
Literally, bro.
Where it used to be just like,
Literally.
people used to be like, no way you gonna rap, bruh. And now it's just flip. It's like, I've watched the whole shit flip and I'm still in it. And I'm like, damn, like, I still have the same goal as when I started. It's just the game is way different.
It's way different.
That's why you had to adapt to survive in this shit.
You do have to adapt. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to say it's hard, but other people might argue and say it's easy because of social media.
Yeah.
But I think it's harder because
it's easy.
So many people are doing it.
It's easy if you just want to come out gimmicky.
You have
like I could damn near. I feel like
gimmick.
I've had this conversation with a lot of my homies. It's like, if we want to pop right now, let's do the most like. Let's do the stupidest shit possible.
You have to.
Like, let's do, like, if you really want to pop right now, like, leave your whole idea of like wanting to be cool. Like, leave that at the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a goofball. You know what I'm saying? Like, be somewhere it's just more funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's even that equation is even harder now, because it's like, before it was just like, there was a time it was like, yeah, just come out and like 6ix9ine, you know, dye your hair fucking rainbow and scream into the camera, and everyone will just be like, what the fuck are we even looking at? You know what I'm saying? And then that is like, is what take them to the next level of like what the fuck even is this? It's more of a spectacle. It's more of a like, I think I heard someone say this one time, it's like, when there's an accident on the highway, everyone slow down and look. And that's more what it is. It's like, if you want to blow up, be the guy thrashed out in the car on the highway. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, be all fucked up and be out here like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be the one who's like gimmicky and really just like, you got to kind of sell yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? But on the other side of that is like, people who really fuck with this shit, no one wants to do that. And that's why it's like, is it easier or is it harder? Because it's like, it's easier for people who just want to get in it and get the money and just make a clown of themselves, make an ass of themselves. And they don't even care, because they don't give a fuck about the culture. They don't give a fuck about the grand scheme of, you know, the beginning of rap to now, to the, like, the future of it is like, don't give a shit. They're just like, how can I fit my piece into this puzzle and make my money and get out? Like, they don't even give a fuck about their legacy. Where it's like, it's harder for people who really want to come in and be like a legacy type artist.
I'm trying to build something.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to longevity. Like, I'm trying to be around for 10 plus. Yeah. And like, be respected, not be someone who's like, man, like a Meek Mill or something now. You know what I'm saying? Because he was respected for a long time. Now it's like Freak Mill, he got the fries in his lap and all this other shit. And people just clowning him. And, and it's like, bruh, it's like, it's just fucked up. Like, you could fall into that quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's why I think it's harder for people who really have to like have some sort of like self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have any level of self-respect, I feel like it's still hard. It's still hard to blow up in this shit. Yeah. Definitely. But even with all that being said, like with the types of artists and the type of shit that's popping off right now, Like there's still people who break through and are like still dope and are like still making like cold, dope shit. And they're not just making gimmicky bullshit, fast food ass music. And you know, that's what I like to see.
But are they as recognized or acknowledged
Right.
as a gimmicky quote unquote rappers?
Probably not.
And that's the fucked up part about it.
Yeah. And the bag's probably not as big.
At all.
Yeah.
At all. And they're realer than the more gimmicky fucking
So I feel
Bojangle
like
clown rapper.
the real artist gotta fight for his position in this shit. Like I feel like that lane of rap, like we serious about this shit. Like that lane of rap, like we have to hold that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like
you
don't
have to
let
fight
that.
for more position.
Yeah,
than
don't
the
let that
gimmicky rapper.
dissolve. Like because it's like if nobody's fighting for it, or just like everyone's just like, fuck it. I guess we just conform to. I just heard some shit the other day, and it's like Logic rapping like Yeet. Do you hear that shit?
Like Heat?
Yeah, you hear that shit?
No.
I'll probably find it hella quick.
Let's see. Cause that statement in itself is a fucking stretch. Logic is a lyrical, spiritual miracle rapper.
Yeah.
Yeet is a and like
Listen.
the fucking
Is it?
dad music rap. That's not Logic.
It's Logic. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's
Like people just conform to it. Like we can't, if we can't beat them, join them.
but
But it's like fuck that, bro. Like
should he
die
be doing
for
that
this.
though?
Like die for this.
Does he need to do that though?
He don't need
Logic
to do that.
don't need to do that shit. Come on. I mean,
If he just having fun with it, it's like,
Yeah,
all right, bro,
okay.
you just having fun with it. But at the
Yeah.
same side, is like I hate people who say they just have fun with rap. Like, oh
what does
man,
that mean?
I just have fun with this shit. Like let's freestyle, everyone. Like I just have fun with this shit. That automatically make me be like, bro, I ain't gonna fuck with you, bro.
Like, nah.
Like I do this shit like this is my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do this shit. I've really cried about this shit. I've really like fought about this shit. I broke my fucking hand and my wrist about this shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Dedication.
it's like I've been fucked over about this shit. It's like this shit ain't just fun and games and hobby and we're
Some
all just having
bullshit.
fun. It's like half the time this shit ain't even fun. You know? So it's like,
So a real artist,
yeah, it's like, man.
For real, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. A lot of the times, one of the niggas that I record with all the time that mixes my music is sitting right here next to me, and I'm not even gonna lie, bro. 7 times out of 10 that I go to the studio, I don't even want to go, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. Not because I don't want to rap, but I have so much other shit going on. So even when I'm not feeling it and I go,
Yeah.
other people, other niggas are like, "What the fuck?" Ah.
I'm going to B-Suite right now. You want to meet up with the artist later? We'll be there.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little interview thing, but I'll be done. You gonna be in the video?
Yeah?
Yes. My friend Jesse. Wait, where?
Artist.
That's right over there.
Oh, Argus.
Yeah, I'm going to go to B-Street, meet up with one of the dudes I used to work with. Then I'm going to go to Argus. So.
All right, I'll meet you over there. Hey, I'm like 3 drinks in right now,
Same.
so I'm trying to get like more,
Buy you a drink.
and I'll buy you one.
You got my number?
No, but I want it. But my phone is on the
Give me
charger.
yours. Give me yours.
530, obviously.
Good luck.
Thank you. The new EP, Iceman, is Iceman, right?
Ice pack.
Get the drinks away from this man, y'all. Get the drinks away.
Someone slap that drink out of it.
Someone's like, someone give him a neck. No, Ice Pack. It's just 3 songs.
Yeah, 3-song EP.
3-song EP. Do you have an album out? Like that's a full length project? Or you probably deleted that shit.
Which one?
Do you have a full length project, or is it just like EPs?
I got
Because I saw the what is it with the chicken? The combo
Paulo Snow 2-piece combo.
2-piece combo.
Yeah.
Hey, by any means we finna win, ayy. I'm on the grind, I got my feet up on the grip tape. I'm Rick James, keep it super freak, we just gon' get play. I spit game, macaroni snow, they think I'm insane. I go crazy, keep it for yourself, don't want your old lady. She bow-legged, breaking in the cheese, can't fuck with gold plated. I'm ice chili, bitches ride with me, I feel like Hype Williams. Shoot a movie with a groovy bitch, and can I stop winning? Got plenty, reasons to unload, send some shots at him, goddamn it. But I keep it cool, we on the block, rambling, smoke crack, bitch, I've been a mat. Leave a thought stranded, do not panic. If we do it big, could you not stand it?
Yeah.
That's
That one-
another 3-piece?
That's 2-piece.
2-piece.
Yeah.
2-piece combo.
Yeah.
2-piece combo.
2-piece and a biscuit. Yeah.
2-piece and a biscuit, no bev.
I got Highly Favored is out. I think that's 7 songs. I just dropped I think it's 2 7-song mixtapes. Dish Best Served Cold 1 and 2. I have some older full lengths on SoundCloud, like Further Faster. Pure Snow was everywhere, but I took that one down.
Okay.
That was probably my last project I took down. I dropped that one in like 2018.
Pure Snow.
Yeah.
Like full length project?
Yeah. And so I've done full length. Just more recently, I've just been like, fuck it, let me just get a couple songs out here, a couple songs out right now.
You feel like that's more effective? The kind of hitter quitters?
Yeah, for in between full lengths. Because I feel like, it's like, I've always struggled with, like, I'll be like, yeah, bro, like, I'm gonna strategically drop this single, and then 2 months later drop this single, and then after a while I'm like, fuck it, like, I'll just put it in EP. And then I'm like, I should have just, dropped him like I initially had wanted to, but yeah. But yeah, I do singles, full lengths, EPs, all that.
Is it easier to market and promote? Is it easier to promote with shorter projects and market them?
I found I feel like it's easier to promote longer ones. Just because I feel like when you're like promoting it for hella long, and you giving someone like, it's like, bruh, it's almost like you. Because most of the time I get the title in my brain first before I even have the music done. So it's like you start promoting that name, and you start promoting some like color wave behind that name. And you start getting this idea of like, okay, this project's gonna be like red. And me, I kind of deal with I don't know if I really have this shit, but I swear I have this shit like synesthesia, where you could like you hear color and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll hear a song and I'll be like, this shit hella orange. You know what I'm saying? And most people will be like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But, like a lot of my songs, I'll be like that, like, or even projects, it's like, I'll get the name and then I'll get like the color wave off the name and the vibe of the name before I even hear the music. And then after that, I'm like, okay, I need to make this project sound blue. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like,
That's
kind of like
interesting.
my process is like strange in that way,
So you're building basically off of the name and the color scheme rather
and
than
it's like
the single.
you could kind of create a world with that alone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like bring people into it and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you start branding it and like everything I'll post will be like, say the vibe is blue. You know what I'm saying? I start wearing blue fits. You know what I'm saying? The cover art come out. I drop the cover art is blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing letters in blue on my story. You know what I'm saying? Like all that type of shit. And it just kind of builds to this world where people start being like, oh, wait, it's all starting to click. You know what I'm saying? Starting to all come together. And that's why I feel like a full length is easier in that way. Where you could do that with the EP. But from my experience, I don't know. Like, I feel like when I drop an EP, like, I don't know. I feel like people just receive it better when it's more songs. I don't know why. I don't even know the science behind it. But it's just like when I drop EPs, it's like people are like, okay, this is some cool, like, almost like it's filler. But then when you drop that full length, it feels like more of an event. You know, I feel like that's how it's always felt with me. Like people really like, oh shit, when's that? And then they say your name, like the name of the project. When's that shit dropping? They'll be like, you know, soon. Even if you don't plan to drop it soon, you know what I'm saying? Just keep, you know, and then keep drawing them back into that world. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then even other people, you be like, start posting with your color wave and shit. And you're like, oh shit, I'm inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why it's like, man, like, but yeah, a long-winded answer to that question. Yeah, I feel like it's just, for some reason, it's just easier to promote like a longer project. I just think it's because it's more of an immersive thing. It's more of like you really got to sit there and listen to 10, 12 songs,
I get
you know,
yeah.
and like really be like, okay, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna put the headphones on, I'm gonna enter his world, as opposed to like 3 songs where it's like, oh, he's just giving us a pack right now.
I'm just, skim
It's like, I'll listen to one of these, I'll shuffle through which one's my favorite one or whatever type shit. Where it's not like as much of a immersive experience, you know?
Yeah, like I want to see what he's talking about as a whole.
Yeah.
Rather than broken
like a
up.
concept. Yeah, EP, I almost see it like that. It's just like 3 singles or something. It's not really conceptual.
Yeah.
Even though I still try to keep it kind of conceptual, like my newer one, it was kind of all drill beats, like 3 drill beats, melodic drill, and so even when it's not conceptual, it's conceptual. But yeah.
As an artist, do you feel like where you're at in your career, do you feel like you've gotten the respect that you deserve, or do you feel like it could be more, or do you feel like you personally could do more to receive that respect?
I feel like I could do more. Definitely will do more to earn that. I can't say that I deserve all the flowers yet, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like we still just getting started. Even though it's been doing this shit, but it's still getting started.
Yeah.
Still getting the motherfucking plane in the air, you know what I'm saying? So
all these years later and shit,
yeah,
like your beginning.
Yeah. That's why it's like, I've had people talk to me and they try to like kind of be like, what's the plan B? Or, you really gonna do this rap shit forever? Or you really, when you have any other plan? Do you like doing anything else? And I'm just like, bruh, like, this is just who I am, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, I will die rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's like another thing that I think is ridiculous, like this kind of like ageism where it's like, oh, you 30? Like, stop rapping. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think the youth really has it all figured out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, you ain't 18 anymore. Why are you still rapping? It's like the 18-year-old kids ain't saying real shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't even have the wisdom to give you some real shit yet. Yeah. For the majority, sometimes there are those exceptions, like Joey Badass dropped in 1999 and like he was like 17, 18.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that. Yeah. That's a pretty hard.
Yeah, like too. And it's spitting that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like there are those exceptions, but yeah, I don't think you could be too old to rap unless you just are starting to be like sound hella dated. That's the only thing. Is like if you still rapping like Grandmaster Flash or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
Run
what
DMC.
Are you doing? Like you might have to adapt a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I hip the hop. You can't really. I mean, you can rap like that still.
That shit ain't gonna be perceived well.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. People are gonna come in and be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what did I just walk into?
I tell all y'all biased motherfuckers out there, put an age gap and limit on Snoop Dogg, which is literally pushing on 60 years old. Don't put no fucking gap or no age limit on nobody else out there. I'm tired of y'all doing that shit, man. Too short. No disrespect.
Too short.
Too short is almost 105 years old. This nigga's out here rapping. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube.
I need that Too Short. 50, I need that Too Short a collab for real. Hey, I need the Andre Nickatina collab.
Okay.
I could go on a whole fucking tirade right now, what I want.
Andre Nickatina, Too Short? That'd be dope.
Facts. Even on one song, that'd be fucking hard.
I don't know, bro. I feel like there's a lot of people that say that rap music is dying, but a lot of people are saying that it's making the flip, like you. So I mean, it is definitely in that middle ground of dying out, I guess. Like the guys like fucking Andre 3000, they're
Yeah.
saying they have nothing to talk about,
Oh yeah, that was
and he's
sad.
like 40 something.
Very
Like,
sad.
bro, come on, you
Very
have so much,
sad.
you have a lot to talk about.
For real.
There's no way.
And especially when it's like when he was young, he wasn't rapping about hella young, like ignorant shit.
Right.
He was rapping like he was an old head since he was young. So it's like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean you're getting too old? Like,
Yeah.
you never rapped young. You know what
At
I'm saying?
all.
Like, you was never like, it's a kid at the candy store. And I'm just like, what do you mean, bro? You've always rapped like you was an old head. Now you an old head. Stay rapping. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, like, he bullshitting too. I feel like he don't even really feel that way.
Oh yeah.
Because he was just did that fire ass verse on Life of the Party on the Kanye song.
Okay.
Like, what was that, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
I don't know. I've heard it.
Yeah, it was like, and he killed that verse. And that wasn't even that long ago. It was like, yeah, you bullshit. I feel he's doing all that he gonna promo some shit eventually, like.
Eventually dropped that solo album that everybody wants.
Yeah, for real. He dropped the flute shit just to promote the other shit. I bet.
That fucking flew out. I heard that show. I was like, what the fuck?
I did listen to it as I went to sleep. No shade. It's just really great music to fall asleep to. It's like a lo-fi 24/7 hip
You'll
hop
get a
radio.
good sleep off the album.
Yeah, bro. Not even on no hate or nothing. It's like really like
Yeah.
just good, peaceful,
No, for real.
peaceful
yeah.
ass shit.
Just some peaceful shit. Some library music or
Yeah.
something. Some shit
Elevator shit. I like
Hell
that
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
I did
man.
like it. There is heart to that, you know? And that's always like, I feel like that's hella hip hop in itself. Is to just take some shit where they said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be cool. You know what I'm saying? And to just do that shit and go through with it
Yeah.
at a high level like that, that's some hip hop shit.
Sir. Stay true to hip hop. I love hip hop. I don't know everything about hip hop in the game, but I am a hip hop fan. Self-proclaimed hip hop fan. Yeah, man, you guys been getting the ins and outs. You guys been seeing everything that's been going on. These Chico motherfucking lights on episode 31, but of course, I cannot let them go just yet without doing my questionnaire game. What's on your mind?
Let's do it.
Anybody that hasn't been seeing this shit before knows. I've been asking them questions for an hour and 5 minutes, but with this questionnaire,
The
it's
long
just
form content, man. There we go.
you know, I gotta push myself at least 30 minutes, an hour. I like doing these full length interviews just so everybody can get the full, real spill, real deal, Holyfield of what the artist is really like on a personal level. So I fuck with that. Thank you for pulling up again.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so we're gonna get with this "What's on Your Mind" game. I'm gonna ask a series of questions and you just answer like you've been doing, literally. So, number one, this is a fill in the blank question.
Okay.
The future of rap is heading blank.
It's heading forward, man. I feel like it ain't the end. It's far from the end.
Far from the end.
Far from the end.
Definitely moving forward and not backwards.
I don't think. I want to say we just getting started, but
Okay. Whew. All right.
that's bold. That's bold to say
Why?
because there's so much great shit before us. You know what I'm saying? We can't say we just getting started, but
We're starting to get better from where we've been
Yeah.
headed.
facts,
Type of shit.
facts.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's moving forward, man.
Okay.
It's not slowing up. I think
It's definitely not.
there's still so much life in this shit. So yeah, I think it's moving forward.
Definitely not dying down though.
Definitely not.
My best song so far is Blank.
God damn.
Gotta narrow that shit down to the one, the uno.
Fuck.
And everybody out there that's watching this video, comment your best song of Apollo Slow so far that you think that you listen to on the daily, that you like, that's your favorite song. Comment that shit down below.
Hey, man.
Because
Shit.
you say you are your number one.
Yeah, I
How
love
much
all
you
this
think-
shit. That's why
yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I'll say probably damn, Surprise Party might be my best shit.
Surprise party.
Yeah, just the whole experience of the song, you know, from the video to I made that beat. Um, the video, the beat, my little brother on there rapping with me.
Okay.
It's just like all my homies was in the video. And hella people was watching that video too and like telling me that shit was hard. So I just feel like that moment was probably like one of my greater moments of just like giving a song, you know what I'm saying? So I'd say it was probably Surprise Party. Although there's many other songs where I would be like, fuck, I love these songs too. But
Feeling wise,
yeah, I feel like Surprise Party got like the biggest like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
as of recently, I think everything like since then has kind of been like, still like, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to find that one.
Fan base is still like deciding if they fucking with me or not, but it's good.
Bitch, I'm iconic. Wash the dirt about this game, I had a Tide Pod it, hype on it. Little baby broke her spine on it. Pussy think he man to steal these iron sights on him. It's nothing they can do when I got this mic on me. Spark it up inside the booth, I keep a light on me. Don't try to try something. Surprise party at your spot, now you tied up. All that coming off the top will get you lined up. I've been out here going stupid, really I'm touched.
I'll give them some hot shit
On the way, as always.
and more visuals and all that.
Yeah. I can't stand when an artist blank.
Well, I probably got into a bunch of that and what we already talked about. I can't stand. Can't I stand what an artist do? There's a lot.
Definitely a lot. There's a
Yeah.
lot of weird ass artists and individuals out there for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And you run into them more and more all the time. The more you get into the industry, unfortunately.
For real. What was the question? Hey, what was it? I hate when an artist. What?
Yo.
What up, Chico? Hate when an artist blank. I think I hate when an artist is not informed or just genuine. Like, that's probably my biggest pet peeve is when an artist claims that they want to be this sort of artist and they don't even know anything about the art form. You know what I'm saying? Like young rappers, like I was saying earlier, rappers who just rap for the money.
Yeah.
And they don't really have no love for the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why I'm like, I don't even consider you like in my
realm
type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're not playing the same game. You know, and that's why it's like it almost feels like that's like a different genre of rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just rappers who don't actually care about it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want anything to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to stay on this side where we actually give a fuck and we love this shit.
Low key, they should be categorized in their own fucking genre, category under goofies or just unserious rappers or whatever the case may be.
Bro.
I'm
just for fun ass rap.
Just for fun. I'm
just
doing
for
this
hobby
as a
ass rap over there. Like,
literally, like
that's probably my biggest pet peeve, that type of shit.
Unserious artists or rappers.
Yeah.
So we got two more, and all of these are fill in the blank. Just because I feel like you would give the best insight on these questions. I am at my best music-wise when blank.
So I'm at my best when I'm inspired.
What gets you inspired to do more music or make better music?
What inspired me to make better music? Just life experiences. I feel like you could pull experiences from like you could pull like meaning from experiences in hella different ways, you know. Because I've been just like the weirdest shit will inspire me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you never actually think about it; it just comes to you.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
I'll get inspired by like some shit that's not even like a song or something.
Yeah.
It'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Like riding through the Tenderloin in the Bay or something. You know what I'm saying? Like one time my fucking car got broken into and they stole like all of my clothes when I was in the Bay. And I had all my shit in duffel bags and they stole all my shit. And just, it's funny, that just inspired me to go hella hard. Like I had hella homies that were like, bro, I'd have gave up at that point. You know what I'm saying? To the neck in the city.
Yeah.
And someone just take all your shit, like fucking leave you for dead, you know what I'm saying, for a better, lack of a better metaphor. But it's like, bruh, nah, can't quit then, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, just certain little things like that will inspire me where it's just like shouldn't this not inspire you? Or you know what I'm saying?
Like shouldn't this bring me more down?
Yeah, that's usually what it is. What will inspire me is when it's like, oh, y'all think I'm finished. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think you could kick me out of this.
Yeah.
You think you could underestimate. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually like what's the most inspiring thing to me.
I respect that, bro. And last but not least on our questionnaire, what's on your mind game, episode number 31 with the Iceman or the I'm saying
I like
Iceman.
that. That's a hard thing.
I'm saying Iceman personally because I see everything is snow and the EPs and everything. So I'm like, I gotta call you the Iceman.
Hell yeah, I like that.
I feel like that fits you, bro. So last but not least, the question is, what I really want out of this music thing is blank.
What I really want, I want to be able to provide for my people. Because I have a lot of people I've made promises.
Finances.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna blow up. Like, we gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna have to worry about this, and this anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
I got it.
Gotta do this shit. Like, that's one of the big things.
Okay.
I feel like my legacy, cementing my legacy. Yeah.
So your legacy.
Say legacy, like, because, I'll be lying if I said I didn't want to be perceived as a great artist.
Right.
Like, that's why I'm not like, oh, I'm just doing this shit for fun. That's what I feel like. People who say that are scared to be like, I want to be a great artist. Like, they're too scared to say that, even though they are.
Yeah.
They want that.
That's a real goal.
They want that,
shit.
but it's like,
I'm just doing this for fun. And if people say I'm great, then that's what I really wanted, but I'm going to act like I didn't want it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it'll get them there faster or something, But, cement my legacy, provide for a whole bunch of people, maybe bring some cool shit to Chico, something for like a fucking water park or fucking Six Flags or some shit.
Okay.
Fucking travel the world. I just, do something while I'm here.
Bring different energy to the Chico scene.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And this whole just, worldwide shit. Like, bring a whole new thing. Bring a whole new, character to this shit, Like, make people give a fuck about what we doing.
Start making people give a fuck about rap music again.
Yeah. Show you that.
Do that one Apollo Snow at a time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All y'all out there that's not taking this shit serious, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your motherfucking daddy or mama. But take artists like this into consideration and just kind of reevaluate what you're doing, man. Like, just think a lot of people out here are taking this shit serious. And for you guys out here that's gimmicky, doing a whole bunch of Bojangle weird shit, like just
fucking the game up.
You guys are just making the game fucked up, making it sour. A lot of people are looking at you guys from the outside in and are looking at us now like we fit into that category. So just clean up your shit, man. Get righteous or get the fuck out of the way.
If you don't love this shit, there's too many rappers. We need plumbers.
Yes.
We need
get in plumbing, get an HVAC.
We need construction.
Get
workers.
it, get in construction.
We need infrastructure.
Yes, hold up a motherfucking crosswalk sign on the across the street or something.
Slow down.
Go
spinning around and make
stop
it say
and
stop.
slow. Yeah, stop
bro.
and slow. If I could sell ice cream or something, man.
For real, find
Get
something
out
you
of the
love
way.
doing. Find
Yeah.
something you love doing and do that.
I feel like that's the biggest thing too. Like, do something that you love. You know,
Because you're making it harder for us to do shit we love. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
The people that actually love it and that are actually putting their all, we're kind of being pushed to the side rather than the people that are doing this shit for fun and making a name today and gone tomorrow.
Right.
So just clean up y'all shit, man. That's coming from me, and that's coming from everybody that takes this shit serious. All right. So that's episode 31, man.
Hell
We've
yeah.
been talking a lot about everything. You guys been kind of seeing and obviously hearing the fucking Chico scene. It's crazy out here. I'm a few drinks in. I'm starting to get a little bit sober goer. So I got to go refill, man. I got to go get some more drinks. I got to go get fucked up and enjoy the fact that we just had a good episode 31.
Hell yeah.
Apollo Snow, thank you for coming. Any last words you want to say to the people out there?
Hey, got some new music coming. Go check out my homie Carmelo. Go check out the homie Universe Chilla.
Yeah.
Go check out my homie Calix. Pay my boy Expensive Films to get you a video. He doing 500 right now.
Yes, sir.
Um,
It ain't free, bitch ass
nah,
niggas. You
man.
got to pay.
It's not for sale, but it is.
For sale.
You could buy it. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Apollo Snow, man. Episode 31, not for the motherfucking week, and we are outski.
Try to cut me off, my limbs grew back. Soon as we hit the spot, we make the room flash. Paparazzi spot him shooting right beside me, ain't no problem. Stand tall and all 10 and kept it solid. I demolish everything that you build without feeling guilt. If you need them, they'll be rotting in filth. I do my cha-cha, slide on my bitch from Brazil. The top notch cost double, at least you know that it's real.